Welcome back to a Real Talk reaction. This one is by request. This one is called Prodigal Son.
Not only by request, this was beat out on the polls as one of the new shows we reacted to. If you want to join in on giving us recommendations for shows we should watch, definitely check out our Patreon. We have a $1 poll tier in which you can not only contribute ideas for what we should poll on, but also vote and pick the shows you want to see next.
For sure.
Without further ado, though, let's get straight into episode 1 of Prodigal Son.
He's got hostages. Great. Let's go get him. But
Who's letting this kid come talk to him, like, unsupervised?
time on my hands. Maybe we can figure it out together.
They call you a monster on TV, kids at school. Are you?
Oh no, my boy. There's no such thing as monsters.
Like 20-something people.
This is where you were made. I was made. No one's born broken. Someone breaks us. I can tell you.
Oh, is it because he like analyzed his dad that made him so good at his job to find another? Oh, what just happened?
I did it. I got him! He put it down! No, we didn't. You murdered him. I just killed a serial killer. I'm a damn hero!
Here we go.
Don't shoot me any twist. I just saved your life, son. I know your son. I haven't seen you in 10 years. This isn't real. I left you. I want out of here. I won't let you go. Remember, we're the same.
Why is he sleep chained up? Does he do crazy things when he sleeps?
What's the matter? You got that spook puppy dog look going on?
No. Just some white collar crap.
My sister just lied to me. Calling on my telephone to give her away.
A reporter lying? I can't believe it.
She didn't want me to know she's covering a murder. Which, if she has a murder important enough to cover...
I've got a murder important enough to track down your crazy ass. I need a profiler. Come on.
I need a
You know
job.
the FBI fired me, right?
Right.
Good thing I'm in NYPD. I told you weren't an FBI guy. When are you gonna learn to listen to me?
Well,
He has a great name though, Malcolm, right? That's a
Housekeeper
great
found the
name.
body this morning. Vanessa Hobbs, 43, unmarried, rich. Just my type.
so you're a necrophiliac?
What? No. Who's this guy?
JT, bright. JT, you're not gonna like
No one
this.
gets my jokes,
No.
so.
And he thirsty to get over there too.
Fortunately, the wrong man showed up. She threw her champagne glass the moment she saw him. She wasn't expecting her to kill him. The fight was contained,
He clairvoyant.
and he subdued her quickly. How did he do it?
No, he's not
He's
clairvoyant.
like
He's
old
just
girl
imagining.
from Luke Cage.
No, he's. Oh yeah, yeah, he's like that.
She bit her tongue. He injected her with some, probably a paralytic drug, trapping her in her own body. She had to feel everything. Inducing paralysis is 1,000 times harder than knocking someone out. Requires practice, equipment, medical skills.
He's a nurse.
What is it?
I've seen this before.
Is that his dad's? That's what his dad used to
There'll be an
do?
injection point into her iliac crest and a third in her heart.
How the hell do you know that?
Our killer's a copycat.
Yeah, and you know his dad, he left his dad,
Right,
so his
okay.
dad's probably pissed, and he's probably, you know,
I'm
all
worried
these
about
serial
bringing
killers
him.
have fans, so he probably trained a
I wanna wake
fan
up in the
to
old
come and
games, but I had to be
do
certain that he was
the copycat to get back at his son.
Don't
And
worry.
then make his son
I
come back and
don't
talk to
sleep.
him.
Look,
Right.
I can only imagine what you must be feeling.
Killer was copying the quartet. Series of 4 murders my father committed in '92.
We've only had 3.
Killer isn't finished. Hello, Mother. Sorry I didn't call.
Ainsley told me you were fired. Hallelujah.
She got another job.
Finally, you can be done with all this morose profiling nonsense.
She sounds exactly the same.
I will no longer be dragging our family's sterling name through the mud.
Stop it. Right.
So maybe he's gonna kill her.
The mom?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Think she gonna be alright?
it's gonna be either the sister or the mom. Or maybe I'm entirely being too morbid right now.
He waited a long time to kill his daughter or the mom. If that's what he gonna do. That's 10 years.
I mean, that would be the only thing that would hurt him.
It's
And
been 10 years though. So.
well, he had to find his pupil first.
That shut their bodies down one system at a time. It must have been agony.
It was. I imagine.
Who is this guy?
I have a preliminary profile.
Is this the team now?
Yeah, right.
Is this the whole team right here?
Or is this
I got 6 hours.
Prelim
An antidote, so yeah, I'm good.
He's the killer, right? We agree.
He's a killer.
Oh.
We agree.
This suture work is amazing. These Y incisions. You're like Picasso with formaldehyde.
Thanks. And you're very slender.
Yeah, well.
I don't know how to compliment you.
His victims are white, over 40, and wealthy.
We're also strangers. Nothing connects them.
Except for these. All 3 victims had the same bruising on their wrists. This does not match the surgeon's methods.
Maybe our guy handcuffed Vanessa?
These aren't from metal. My guess is 1/4 inch thick Japanese style bondage rope. Simple.
Oh, it's all Dexter up in there.
Clear.
It is all Dexter up in there.
Clear!
Where do you get all that plastic from, though? Costco or some shit? Like, how you get it that big?
Hell, man. He's building electronics. Compounding his own drugs. He's more than a copycat. My profile's wrong.
Why is it wrong? Why is this profile wrong?
Because he got electronics, but when his daddy was killing electronics, my papa did, so.
Well, I don't think that means profile.
Just tell him. If I was doing a profile, that's what I'd be doing.
NYPD, don't worry. You're okay. NYPD! Are we good?
Yeah. Why did Nico do this to you? Were you one of his clients?
I'm not a client, man. I'm Nico. He made me call him, set up dates. He's a psycho, man.
I got a 1013, Hard Park at 19 Riverside. Officer in pursuit.
Use this guy to set up the dates to come to me.
Who did this to you?
I didn't see his face. Please, I've been in this chair for days. Get me out!
You a bum on there or something?
He's been in this chair for
I
days.
was locked in.
JT,
It's a bomb.
no problem here.
Oh, man, that ain't good.
It ain't ticking though, but it ain't moving.
It's about to move.
Now it's about to move.
Yeah, minute 30.
Oh, minute 30,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a bomb, and he's locked to it, and the chair's locked to the ground.
What? No, no!
Oh, man, you need to hear that.
Well, he was gonna find out in around 72 seconds.
We need to get one on free. Find a screwdriver. I can pick the lock. There's not enough time. JT, kitchen, get ice.
Lots.
Oh
my god!
I'm gonna chop off your hand.
What?
What? Either that or you gonna blow up. Which one you gonna do, dog?
There's really no other option. And reattachment surgery's come a long way, so deep breaths.
No.
Deep breaths. This is where we get it from, right?
Let go and trust myself.
Hey, Frank! Wait, man!
God! Thank God. I lost him. JT and Bright, they're still inside.
Did they cut his hands off?
Yeah.
Hey, you okay? Are you okay?
Never been better.
Hello?
Never been better.
I gotta give them a hand.
He's on a different high, babe.
He's like, I'm totally sleeping tonight.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
I hope they can attach his hands back, but I don't think they can though. That's really not a thing, man. It's too many nerves.
Our killer's motive is revenge. He wants to inflict as much pain as humanly possible. That's why he's using the surgeon's quartet. It was an experiment to find the most agonizing way to kill someone.
That's motive. What else?
He's white, 40, maybe 50, rich, likely bald, and a romantic.
Why is he's likely bald?
How do you know that he's bald?
Right.
Well, I don't. But his psychology implies dysmorphia. He hates his own body. Yet, we saw an imposing man at Nico's. So, I'm thinking bald.
Damn. I don't know nothing, man.
Why can't you?
But it's gonna be his mom. She rich over 40.
Because,
she ain't blonde.
No,
though.
they say
rich
she
over
has an
40.
imposing body. It looked like that's what he said. That's why it's
No, the guy has an imposing body.
Pause it, because I don't know what you're saying.
Now that we know he like rich women over 40.
Right.
So it could be her.
Right.
So you might be right on that.
My bad.
Wait to bury the lead. Is Dad a person of interest?
So maybe he was just using her for a cover back in the day when he was killing people. Because obviously they had 2 kids together.
I mean, it could be just like that other show we watched, where he like absolutely did love his wife and his daughter, but he like strangles and kills other women.
Like killing.
To the fingertips.
Or Dexter. Dexter loved his wife. He would have never hurt his wife.
They call it the eye.
There's somebody already in there.
No!
Two people in there? That's why he changed himself down. Hey man, they're gonna be talking about you in the morning.
They're called Pablo Nocturnus. Night terrors. And they're not fun.
Remember Jalen used to have
On the
night
bright side, they're
terrors.
ruining my life. You agree with the FBI?
I've known you for 20 years. You're on edge.
You're right. There's a 4th victim out there, and I can save her. I'll do whatever it takes.
No, nothing. You go back there. There's got to be another way.
There isn't. He'll only talk to me.
I can't let you do this, Brian.
I'm not asking. Who paid for it?
Well, you'd be amazed at what our Saudi friends will pay a disgraced cardiothoracic surgeon.
Who is he? Why are you helping him?
I'm not.
Of course you are. You drew these for him. They're proof.
Well, they're for my study. Journal 19, top shelf. See? They were stolen. I've been robbed. This is an outrage.
3 women have died.
Sure, yes, that's an outrage too. There can be multiple outrages. But it wasn't me.
So
Those journals leave this cell and they don't have visitors anymore.
What about your patients?
He's saying
Too
these
young?
rich people who don't give a crap
Divorced.
about his past are using him still to be a surgeon.
How can they? Are they? I don't know how that's possible.
No. They're doctor. Patients tell you things nobody else knows.
And now I guess
What is it in these files?
Malcolm. Helping the police. It goes against everything I stand for. You know that.
How you hold your hands, how you're looking at the door. You're afraid I'm gonna leave. This is it and I'll never come back. Okay. I'll give you this. Help me. And I'll come back. Thank you, Dr. Whitley.
I mean, that's almost too easy.
Right.
If that's the killer.
He's here. Oh, jeez. Carter, what are you doing? You said you were hunting.
The gun's too loud. I'm guessing you don't have enough paralytic agent for 2.
Who are you?
Malcolm Bright. I'm unarmed. You dominated Blair like everyone else. And then came your heart attack, and at your weakest moment,
She betrayed me with Nico.
you lost control. You had to punish her, make her feel the most pain imaginable.
After he saved me, I became obsessed with his work. I studied him.
He just left her in bulk.
Pain like no one else.
He was about to shoot her in the head.
That's what I'm saying. Now you should have just wake up about to stab you.
You want to live up to the surgeon? No. You want to be the perfect student?
No, that's for Blair!
Shooting her doesn't cut it. I became a profiler and hunted down people like him. So now's your chance, Carter. Now's your chance to kill me. His prodigal son.
Right now.
Prodigal.
Right now.
Stay down!
Hey, you okay? You okay? We're gonna let him do that, right? Right?
Of course not.
She laced with ketamine. What's up, kid?
You should take out your gun.
Excuse me?
My father is going to kill you.
Dwight called the cops on his dad?
Yeah. You saved a lot of lives that night, including mine. Look, I know he's a little different, but trust me, Wright's one of us.
He means well. Well, if you trust him, I trust him.
You're a real hero. Don't forget.
How did Carter Burkhead know which pages to take from your journal?
That is an excellent question.
Here's another. Did you orchestrate all of this just to get me back?
100%.
Carter, the quartet, everything.
You're letting your imagination get the better of your mouth. Even I couldn't do that. Wait, you can't leave.
What did you say?
I mean, I don't want to lose you again.
Goodbye, Dr. Whitmore.
What if he's like building other serial killers? Like that's been his whole thing over the last few years.
It's kind of like Blacklist.
My boy.
All right, that was episode 1 of Prodigal Son. Now that we got the name correct, and that was an excellent episode. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was
it's
very.
It's gonna be pretty good.
I thought it's very intriguing. I think Malcolm's a very captivating character. I also think his dad's very captivating, and how he's like owning into like the psychosis. You can see that literally permeating from him.
I mean, this type of show has been done a few times before, but I think the twist angle to this one is that the son is the one. Like, it's not like another cop or somebody, whatever. It's like his son, and plus he has an issue as well, like the terrors and nervousness, and he always wants to be one with the killer. And this is the second time he tried to calm down the killer before he got killed. So
I think he empathizes with them because of his dad. So like, and I think that's a unique take because very few people do that. Even with Dexter, which I see parallels in the way that Dexter behaves, and not saying that Malcolm has those urges, he may or may not, but with Dexter specifically, his approach was to eliminate the villain, but in a way that he didn't empathize with them at all. He like hurt them and killed them and used that as an outlet.
But he did know how to track them down.
Yeah, but I'm saying where Dexter had no empathy for them in that regard. And I think it's an interesting take to have somebody who's so empathetic because of his dad. I think that's going to be an interesting way to see how that plays out. Because even like you were saying in that the first serial killer they found, he was able to talk him down. He's able to connect and get them to be, off guard. It's always the cops that come in and fuck it up.
Yeah.
So
they don't get it.
Yeah, so I think that's an interesting take. I'm constantly spewing this episode thinking all these ways it's going to happen. I feel like I'm going to be doing that this whole entire season.
Which is kind of weird because I'm thinking, I mean, if they're going to be hunting down serial killers, he should have stayed in the FBI because the FBI is the ones who really hunt down serial killers. But if it's going to be like people who are on the verge of being serial killers, which is what the New York police department was looking for. He just killed his third, so I guess one more would have had to trigger the federal
right.
bureau.
I think that's a great point.
So if we're just going to be looking for potential serial killers, then yeah, that's how he can stay on the police force.
That makes sense. I feel like that's a very valid point because there is a certain point in which the FBI step in, but it has to hit a certain point.
Yep.
I thought that's a great point, actually. That makes a lot of sense to me because you're right. Like, how is this going to continue if he's not part of a force?
Yeah, and then if it turns out that his daddy is trying to put together a team just to keep his son coming back and forth to him, obviously then his son
he's
will
had
figure that
10
out.
years, so if that's what he's been doing in these 10 years, he definitely has plenty of notebooks up there that he could have tore off instructions for. So it'll be interesting.
And it's good that we got I forgot the actress name that was on Scandal. The first lady. And boy, she's on that. She's a really good actress.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
This should be interesting how it's gonna go down. She probably got some secrets she ain't told him either. So.
And if she drops a monologue, we know it's gonna be. It's gonna bring it.
Sure. So great pick. Yes. I like the first episode.
I do. Me too. I'm intrigued for sure.
Yeah. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Prodigal Son, season 1, episode number 1. Until next time, people. Peace.
John vibe in the air, let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.
I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the baddest chick in the club right now. He got the VIP locked down, cause he the hottest dude in the club right now.
Look, I'm on the guest list, walking past